my god, that's so good. So good. I'm just gonna catch you up. It's gonna be really more of a ramble. I just really want to let you guys know what's going on my side. I want to clear up some things. I want to just explain what's going on up here and what I'm hoping for to produce for you guys. So yeah, just grab some tea, some coffee, or if it's really hot where you are, then go ahead and grab something cold and sit down, we'll have a chat, and I'll just catch you up on what's going on. Right now, I'm actually drinking Black Dragon Pearl Tea that Matthew got me while he was visiting, so thanks, Matt. It's by Kucha. There we go. It's by Kucha. I know that he got it somewhere in Colorado. I'm assuming Boulder. I actually mixed that one and the Spice Traders tea, Bloodberry. I have 2 of their teas and both of them are delicious. Probably going to buy some at the Renfest this year, but you know, I mixed those 2 because I live on the edge and I mix teas. And if you're wondering why I have a giant plant on my coffee table, it's because I wanted it to be visually pleasing, so I moved one of my plants onto my coffee table to take up more space, to be visually pleasing. Anyway, to start on our chat, to start catching you up on some things. It's been a minute. It's been like 3 weeks or a month almost since I've posted something. I just like needed to recluse and like I just needed to like not do anything and have contact with anybody for like a week at least. And making a video and editing it and then uploading it is quite the process, especially with my computer, because my computer hates me and is the devil. One thing I want to brush up on, one thing I want to like really just put out there is that there seems to be this misconception about me that I'm like a full-time YouTuber or something. I really appreciate it, honestly. Like I'm not sure exactly how to respond to that other than thank you. And I mean, I don't really know what standard you hold me up to be honest. But there is this like weird misconception that not all of you have, but enough of you have, that you guys think that I'm this full-time YouTuber, or that that's what I do, is I'm a social mediaist. But yeah, I'm not. I have people messaging me in my Instagram and they're all so nice, and most of them are all nice. You know, you get haters. They will message me and start off their message with, this bird is so loud. They'll message me and they'll literally start their message off with, I know you're probably super busy with YouTube or making videos, or people will tell me I'm their favorite YouTuber, which, by the way, thank you. That's a lot of people to choose from to be like one of your top favorites, and that, I just feel like that, like knowing that I choose my favorite YouTubers, like those are the people that I like pretend that I'm best friends with in my head, and like I spend time with them, you know, like they'll have things like this where they'll talk to the camera and I'm just like holding my tea like, yes, we're friends, we're having a conversation. But I like that because I feel like, you know, like I feel like you're connecting with somebody. I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting on a ramble. Basically, no, I'm not a full-time YouTuber, nowhere close. Up until like 2 days ago, I didn't make a dime. I've never seen a dime off of YouTube. It's still not anywhere near to where I could quit my jobs and be a YouTuber. I want to let you know that I am just this person that makes videos sometimes when I have time and energy. So my jobs, I have 3 main sources of income. 1, I am a waitress. 2, I am a pole fitness instructor. And 3, I teach at one of those little like art and wine places where you paint a certain picture and drink wine. So yeah, those are my jobs. Long story short, not a full-time YouTuber. I work 3 jobs. I'm a waitress still. You know, like I'm not anything, I don't travel all the time and take these beautiful pictures and have people give me free things to sponsor me, you know, like that's not my life. So that's the first thing that I just want to like get out there, that I'm just a person that's trying to get by, and I like making videos sometimes. But that's another thing, is that I know that I have previously told you guys that this channel is really still personal to me. It's not anything that I'm working on growing or doing anything like that. This is more of just like, this is what it's become. But I like that I have this like little community that I can interact with you guys and talk to you and kind of bounce some ideas off of. My next big thing is I'm not an expert on anything, like at all. I don't believe that I've claimed to know everything or to be an expert on anything on any of my videos. If for some reason I did, I'm a lying sack of shit. Especially with witchcraft, I feel like a lot of people are starting to turn to me, or they're asking me questions, which I love that you guys are, I mean, interacting with me and involved in trying to learn more. That's the whole point. But you have to remember that I have only been public about my practice for maybe 2 years, so really not long at all. I haven't even had a group that long. I mean, I think I've only been in my coven for about 2 years, which I think is, it's a good amount of time, but that's nowhere near enough time to learn and be considered an expert in anything. I'm just here putting out videos to tell you what's worked best for me so far and what I love about the craft and what I personally do. My craft personally is very neutral, I guess. I don't follow a certain religion or a certain practice. I don't really set my grounds into something that I'm like, this is the kind of craft that I do, or anything like that. I'm very eclectic. What works for me works, what doesn't. My craft for me will always continue to evolve with how I live my life. I just don't want you to think that I'm on one spectrum or the other. To be completely honest, I'm just kind of like here figuring it out along with you. Again, a lot of the things that you guys are asking me, I don't have a lot of experience in. So things like astral travel or deity work or Wicca, that's a big thing. A lot of people are asking me about Wicca. I have no idea. I'm sorry. I know that Wicca and witchcraft are still very like, they seem to be the same thing a lot of the time to a lot of people who don't know that there's a difference, but I have never practiced Wicca. I haven't really read anything about Wicca. I couldn't tell you anything about it and be completely 100% sure. So I would ask somebody else who practices Wicca. I'm sure there's a lot of YouTubers out there that are Wiccan and that are happy to explain that, but I am not one of those, and I'm sorry that I can't help you there. So that leads me into my other thing to catch you up on, is that Dylan and I are working on making his own channel. I'm really excited about this because Dylan is one of the most knowledgeable people you will ever talk to when it comes to things like anthropology, history, mythology, and the occult. The reason being is because Dylan himself has been initiated into things like Santeria and voodoo, New Orleans voodoo. He's studied in mysticism, in occult. He's been a tarot reader for 20 years. He's just one of those people that has been in the community pretty much his whole life. He's been in 3 different covens, so not including the one that he's in with me. What I'm saying is that he's going to give you a whole lot of things that I can't offer you. I'm only here as, think of me as that friend that you're practicing with that like is figuring it out kind of too, you know? Don't think of me as the, I don't know what that was. Don't think of me as somebody to go to when, I don't know, I just don't put me on a little like, she knows it, you know, I don't know. It's so weird, it's such a weird thing to explain. I just feel like I'm just a normal I'm just a normal person. That's all I'm just trying, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not anything else, just a normal person that's, yeah. Wow, Olivia. I'm just here to give you ideas, and it's really up to you to figure out what you do and don't believe and what you feel like works for you. Because, you know, a lot of people in the candle video were saying that they've never gone with the days of the week, they've never gone with the moon phases, and that's fine. If that is never something that you've felt like it's important to you and it still worked for you, that's fine. So lastly, I'm just gonna finish up real quick because my battery is dying. I'm probably going to post those candle shirts so that you can buy those through a third party, just because I feel like a lot of people have wanted them. So I'm just gonna do that for you guys. And I think that'd be really cool to see you guys. You know, if I ever see one of you on the street, I'm gonna be like, I know, you watched my video, there's a candle for that. But also, I'm thinking about opening up a website maybe like months down the line, not anytime soon. But I want to be selling things like my personal tarot bags that I make, and sell art, and just like things that I create. It's a very general sentence to like put over all the things that I'm planning for this. Hoping to come out with like some kind of product, not product line, but like a line of small products that I am hoping to create. Everything that I am planning on creating for this website are all going to be unique and handmade and one of a kind. I don't want to mass produce things. So if I create a certain design of tarot mat, etc., and that one sells out, that's probably all it's ever going to be, is just those. Because, you know, I like the thought of somebody having something that is unique and one of a kind type of thing. That's my little catch-up video. I know it's really short, but I am planning on making videos for you guys soon, I promise. I hope that caught you up a little bit. I am planning on eventually doing a grimoire flip through or tour thing like that. But I hope this kind of gave you some answers. I know that I kind of like left you guys in the dark just out of nowhere. I'll see you in the next video, because there will be a next video. And until then, be kind to each other, best of luck, and I'll see you next time. Bye.